What's up, everybody? So this is obviously a little different than how we normally do things, which is fine. I was given the opportunity, Kirsten and I were given the opportunity to go and investigate the Sallie House in Atchison, Kansas. Really freaking cool location. Obviously, we wanted to be a part of that and do that. So it was really cool because we have a really good family friend who reached out to us and asked us if we would like to go and be a part of this or whatever, which obviously, of course, we would. So our good friend Lori had reached out. It was also Lori's daughter Renee's birthday. Super cool. So they wanted to, specifically, Renee wanted to go to the Sallie House. And she had been talking about going to the Sallie House for a very long time. Lori thought it would be a cool idea to surprise her with an investigation at the Sallie House. So Lori reached out to us and asked us if we would like to go and be a part of that, which, duh, of course we would, obviously. Super, super cool. Really fortunate to be able to celebrate Renee's birthday with her, at the Sallie House. Makes it even better. Super cool. And of course, so it was Lori and her daughter Renee, her friend Lindsay, and then Kirsten and myself. We roll into the Sallie House. Man, I tell you, it is a really cool location, and it's steeped in history, but it's also steeped with controversy, I suppose. I don't know. Nobody can seem to get the actual history correct on this location. So a lot of things that you see, or a lot of things that you read, it may be completely speculative. I can speak, whatever. It may be just complete conjecture. I have no idea. What I do know is that definitively we cannot find documented evidence of a little girl named Sallie. It doesn't exist. We have no idea if such a tragedy actually happened, which, if you want to get into it or whatever, supposedly there was a doctor who had lived at that house, right? One evening, late at night, a mother, frantic, knocking on the door, has her daughter, Sallie, in her arms, right? Sallie is in a great amount of pain. We don't know what exactly is going on, but it sounds like appendicitis. The doctor then decides, this appendix has to come out right now, and we're going to perform surgery, which he supposedly then did at this house, right then and there. She supposedly was in a great amount of pain because not only the appendicitis, but also the fact that the doctor did not have time to administer any form of anesthetic. So there was no numbing agent whatsoever. So she would have felt every jab of that, or every slice of that scalpel, if you will, right? I have no idea. Now, apparently she succumbed to the pain, the agony, the whatever. I don't know. I'm going through footage right now. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm going through footage. And it's such a cool place. If you haven't gone, I would suggest you go. It's a fascinating location. It really is. But what fascinated me was our time there. The time that the five of us spent at this house, which for Kirsten and I was only roughly 7 or 8 hours, give or take, or whatever. And so this is that. This is what you're about to see is that location. Now, I will also point out, you guys know how I film, right? And it's always a continuous, just a continuous shot. What you see is what you get. There are no cutaways or anything like that. And if it is a cutaway, it's just because I have something to say to you guys, right? So as we go through this or whatever, just understand that this is not like a normal video. It looks like it is roughly 28 minutes in length of actual like investigative footage. Numerous things were kind of at play here. Obviously, like we had a lot of time and we're switching locations. We're kind of switching rooms. We're kind of changing up gear here and there. When that happens, I'm also changing batteries in the camera. There are cutaways, okay? And so what I've done is I've gone through here and I've just kind of trimmed the fat, so to speak. So everything that you're about to see, there is something that does happen or something that has just happened.
Right. You got creepy dolls all over the place. And we've also got the dead bell, motion sensor, these REM pod lights. That's me. We also have this tripwire set up. Jesus Christ, it just keeps getting creepier and creepier. Alright guys, welcome to the Sallie House. Here we are. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and shut this for now. Whoa! Big time flip. Son of a... Okay. It's a big time flash. Big time flash. Can you do that again for me, please? Man, that was cool. That was pretty impressive. Can you do it again? Knocking. All right. Damn dead bell. Going off again. This is where the knock was coming from. I don't see... Hello? That's me. Jesus, ugh. Nightmares just keep on coming here. Alright. I'm gonna go downstairs. Grab an extra battery. Hopefully come back up here and see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
And the light stripped this one off.
Sweet. It did that for me earlier too, like after you guys got that phone call.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, like after
So
you went downstairs, it flashed hardcore on me.
So 3 or 4 minutes, or 3 or 4 times then so far.
So far, it's, yeah.
So what exactly does it detect, Josh?
So it's detecting primarily EMF
Okay.
disturbances.
Oh yeah, because you said each one of them does.
It's like its own, yeah.
That's a temperature fluctuation.
And this was pulling to that. Like I wasn't saying or doing anything. I just feel it really charged.
Okay.
What? Airplane mode? Yeah, right. Renee, come here.
Wow.
You hear that?
Oh shit. All right.
Temperature.
Hey guys.
Temperature.
Hello.
Holy hell, what are we doing here? It wants to touch your boopy.
Jeez.
Yeah, that thing is going nuts.
I'm gonna step away from it just a bit.
That's fine. I turned the temperature function off.
Okay. I think we had that going when we were at the manor last time. And we did that too. We turned the temperature monitor
Yeah.
off because it, was freaking bitter cold.
Right.
Is there a vent behind you?
Right over here.
Here.
That's why I think this was going off.
But does it detect cold or warm?
Both.
Okay.
That was saying the temperature was rising,
Oh,
and I
okay.
can only assume that was because the vent kicked
Yeah.
on, right?
Okay. Plus the bodies that
The
we
hell? All right.
But like Josh said, they're each individual thing.
What are you guys doing?
Can you make the rods go back to neutral, please? Straight out. Both of them, please. Thank you. Okie doke. Those balloons moving have to be from that vent.
Yes.
I
Correct?
would think
Okay.
so.
Yes.
I didn't know if it put out that much air that it could.
All I know is I was getting the fuck away from it. That's all I know. That's all I know.
She's a chicken.
A smidge.
Sallie, are you here? Can you cross those rods for yes? Okay. Walter? Are you here, Walter? Can you cross those rods for yes? That's the name we got there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why. That's
Was
what I
Walter?
said. Walter and Arthur.
That was downstairs though, wasn't it? Arthur?
Can't remember.
Is this your home, Walter? Or are you just visiting? Okay. I'm not sure what that was an answer to. Open them straight up again. Straight out. Not gonna do it.
It's getting hot. Who turned that heat on?
Who turned the heat on? Oh, pray tell, who did that?
There's a magic 8-ball.
Where?
Right there.
Is there really?
Oh, right here.
Play with that.
Dude, those things were the bomb.
Give it a shake.
Should we do a one color one?
Yeah.
Then you can ask. You can use the blue and the green and the crosses and.
Come on in here. I'm good.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in here?
I'm gonna shake the 8-ball.
Lindsay's like, give me that 8-ball,
No doubt.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh.
Where are you going? Can you straighten it back out, please? No. All about the sounds, not the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it for you because I'm impatient. No, you just settle down.
Holy crap.
Isn't that interesting? Can't be because it's malfunctioning because it's cold.
No, none of that.
They're acting really weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird house.
It is. There we go.
Hmm.
Can you point one of the rods to the only man in the house right now?
Oh, fuck me running.
That's nuts.
Okay, can you point one of the rods to someone that has a birthday today?
It's not me. Spoiler alert.
We told them.
We did tell him.
One hint, it's a female. What are your odds?
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it today?
Why do you keep pointing them backwards?
I
like that?
know.
It's kind of weird.
Here it comes.
There it goes.
Can you straighten them back out in front of me, please? Stubborn asses. Jeepers. I haven't used this a lot, but they've never done this before.
Do me a favor. Stand over there where, like I was, by the... What is that?
Oh, fuck. What's this black box out here? Fuck, I didn't even... I thought it was something in here.
And I was standing right here, not moving.
Okay. Hello?
It went that way.
Did that flash?
It was an orb that flew that way.
Oh my gosh.
That is nuts. Hi. Okay.
Wow.
Hi. It's like, which way do you look?
Yeah.
I know.
That thing has been dead silent
Yeah,
since
it
I
has.
turned it on. Hello?
I don't need to hold on to you. I just was trying to get out of the way. Wow.
It's really cool.
Holy
That
crap.
was me that touched that.
Yes.
Um,
I'm like flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. Wow. That's impressive.
we're just here to hang out and say hello. Maybe get to know you a little better. Would you care talking with us? Or care to talk to us a little bit? I can't even speak. Can you do me a solid?
Mm-hmm.
Turn the bell off. All the way to the left. Just crank that down. There you go. Alright.
I just wanted to hear it.
Oh. like what the hell was that? And you're like, okay.
Wait, like it was still ding.
Can you walk up to that device and touch it again, please? That was pretty neat. I've never had that device go off before. First time I've turned it on, to be honest with you.
That one
Yes,
was
I have,
like?
yeah. That
Where did this one come from?
Mike Brothers. Along with 80% of everything else in the
So what does it detect?
That's just straight EMF.
EMF?
Yeah, which is also interesting to me that nothing around it
Yes.
triggered.
Yes, that's why I was asking that.
But then Lindsay said she saw an orb flash
Yes,
this way.
she said it went this
into
way.
that room.
Yeah.
They're in that room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I didn't see him go in there. Renee's getting some EMF spikes in there in that closet.
Really?
Oh, those are little punctures. Oh, sweet pea.
You were getting spikes?
I was in there, yeah, but it was going. That one was going crazy on the bed,
Really?
and then we had the strip go off 3 times. I think it was.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just recently said axe. You
Yeah.
talk about the surgeon.
Yeah, I got surgeon.
You know what's funny? This is the exact same street address as the Velisca Axe Murder House.
You're kidding me.
Swear to you. Swear to God.
Oh, that's odd.
I mean, possibly. I mean, like that that photo of Sallie,
Yeah.
of Sallie or whatever. It looks just like Catherine Moore, like from the Velisca murders. Like, it's crazy.
That was just an accident.
Accident.
Man, there was one thing that happened at the Sallie House that absolutely still has me scratching my head. I don't know what this was. What I do know is that I've never seen anything like it before. So let me walk you through it. My buddy Mike Brothers is allowing us to use and to borrow these lights, right? The string lights, and I believe they call it the tripwire. There is a model that is 36 feet in length. There is a model that is 12 feet in length. There's probably one in between. I'm not sure. What I do know is that he bought both of them and we deployed both of them at the Sallie House. I ran the 36-foot string of lights, and what they do is they're measuring for EMF. So each node is like an EMF detector in and of its own. Super cool. As we're going through and all that stuff, I also then deployed the 12-foot strand going up and down the staircase. As I'm switching things around and doing my own thing, something hit. It was... I don't even know how to describe this. What I can tell you is that every single node on both the 12-foot wire leading up the stairs and the 36-foot wire that was strung out throughout went off simultaneously. Not only did it go off simultaneously, like they each had their own big hit, right? What was fascinating to me is also I had a REM pod that was set up there. The REM pod that I had been using zapped. And I mean, when I say zapped, I mean dead in the water. Not working at all. The battery itself had been completely fried. Now, the device itself was fine. The battery inside of it that powers the device completely drained. It was absolutely fascinating. Such a a giant surge of energy like that, I don't know. I have no idea. It lasted a grand total of maybe 2 seconds. Tops. It was big flash, done. Right back to flatline. How that actually happens, I have no idea. What I do know is it's fascinating. I haven't seen it ever happen before.
So, every one of these lights up these stairs just went off.
Really?
Every one of them.
I still think we have to do something with the dining room.
Yeah,
You didn't see anything
That
up here
friggin'
go off
stuff
too?
earlier.
I didn't see anything like that. I just saw this little strand of And it went to a blue light, which would be like 4 milligauss.
And that's what it did the last time too.
Yeah. Yeah, it never got past the 4. But it zapped everything. Ouch!
Ow, goddamn.
Hit my head.
He just knocked his noggin.
That's just a Tuesday though. So we were up here earlier, and every one of these lights here, every one of these lights here, everything, even the K2 meter that I had in my hand, just went boom, like a huge surge of electromagnetic energy. Just a massive pulse. It was so massive, in fact, that even this REM pod here was immediately drained of power. Now in this room, EMF detector. And then of course we have the XLS filming as well. All sorts of fun stuff going on right now. Oh, shit. Hello? Step in here. Now in here, we just have this set up. Right there. We have the dead bell. We have our laser grid as well. I have the other laser grid downstairs charging. Hello. That's me. I'm sorry, was I in your way? Was I in your way? Not so much. Flashed blue again. Oh. Gosh dang, it gets me every time. Okay. So earlier, you guys made all these lights flash. Can you do it again? Is there a way you can do that again? That was pretty freaking cool, if I do say so myself. It kind of stinks in here. It's kind of musty, you know? Can I sit in your chair? I'm gonna sit right here. I want to see if you guys can do anything. Flashing out in the hallway. Can you come in here? So I will say, it has been interesting. It has been interesting in this place so far. Is there a way that you can let me know that you're around? Anything at all, please. Can we say hello to one another? My name is Josh. I've been here a couple times before, but I really enjoy your house. I'm here with a few friends and my wife Kirsten as well. We're just here to say hello, get to know you a little better. Can you tell me your name, please? See all these pretty lights on the floor? Or can you see them? Are you able to see them? There was a knock behind me, coming from this closet area here. Hello? Shit. My God. All right. So not a lot really happening right now, huh? And that's okay. That is okay. I appreciate the interactions we've had so far. It's been pretty impressive, so thank you for that. Suppose I'll leave you alone for now. Let me put one of these down just on the floor. I'm curious.
Yeah. Perfect. Change. He did change up and move those balls out here in the hallway.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, since I'll be picking up your cards.
Can you touch that ball over there, please? Not that one. Dork. That one.
Man, that was mean.
What?
Dorks?
I call everybody a dork. Dork.
Cork and dork. Cork and dork.
What about that ball over there? Can you touch that one?
Some movement behind you?
Yeah, something happened behind me. I don't want to turn around and look. Son of a bitch.
Why do we bring you?
Simple.
think they're calling me stupid.
You know, sometimes we go to these locations and I think we have it so built up in our brains that sometimes we are expecting more to happen, right? Now, obviously, the big explosion of light and all that stuff, that was damn impressive. Like, that was enough for me to be like, trip was totally worth it, right? It was everything else that was happening too, right? So the knocking, the tapping, the things that were going on that we were able to kind of pick up on, but also not pick up on, right? It's like it's there, but now we're second guessing it. Was it really this? Was it really that? Was it expansion and contraction due to cold or heat or whatever? These are all great questions. I have no idea. What I do know is there was enough that has happened or did happen that evening that makes me want to go back 3 times over. I want to go back and try it again. I would love to go back to the Sallie House. Any opportunity I get, in fact, to go to that house, sure. I'm going to take it, probably, right? It was interesting. It was an interesting investigation. Especially like to be invited by Lori and Renee and Lindsay, for Kirsten and I to be invited to share in Renee's birthday. Like, that meant the world to me. It really did. And they've been family friends for literally ever. So it's like, of course we're going to do that. They're great. They're a great bunch of people. Now, I will also say there were some things that I did have to cut out because YouTube certainly wouldn't allow what was coming out of our mouths. It was absolutely hilarious. At one point, we were sitting upstairs and we heard something. We're like, what the heck was that? Because it sounded like voices, specifically. It sounded like voices. And looking outside, it was, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, hundreds of college-aged kids, students, what have you, all walking down the road, like parading down the street. Where they were going, I have no idea. Probably the bar, if I'm being honest. But it was significant. And I do mean hundreds of kids all just filing along. I will also say that some of them had stopped and pounded on the door. They probably saw our flashlights or whatever. They were probably trying to spook us. Okay. Kids being kids, I'm sure, whatever. Good Lord. Like, it was crazy. So it's like there was a lot going on. I also don't think people realize how busy of a street the Sallie House sits on. And I mean, you are literally just 20 feet away from the road. It's not a quiet street necessarily. And Atchison is a fairly busy town. It really is. But even at night, the amount of traffic that does go through up and down that street is significant. I will say that. So maybe that has something to do with something. I have no idea. But man, like, super interesting stuff was going on. I did, at one point in time, I did happen to be running the XLS camera. Now, I would move it to different rooms and things like that as we were kind of investigating and doing our thing. It was interesting because at one point in time, I had it sitting downstairs, just filming the living room area, while we were all upstairs investigating. Okay? Everybody accounted for, so nobody was downstairs. It's an interesting clip. I'll play it for you right now. Whatever that thing was on the bottom right hand side of the screen, which I'm sure that you did see. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is, in fact. Again, we're all upstairs. We're all accounted for. So I don't know. Is it something that's anomalous? Yeah. Is it something paranormal? I don't know. Like, I have no idea what that is. If it is paranormal, it certainly wasn't able to flag it as a humanoid figure, like as the stick figures kind of appear on the screen. It didn't do that. I don't know what that is. It was almost like this weird amorphous blob on the bottom right-hand side of the corner there, and then it just kind of dissipates. It goes away, and it disappears in like pieces. I don't know. It's super weird. Tell me your thoughts. Like, whatever you think that was, I would love to hear it. I'm scratching my head. I have no idea. I'm still scratching my head over most things that happened there that night, in fact, really. And again, I think that's also what warrants kind of going back, trying again, and just trying to figure out what exactly it was that we were experiencing. Because, man, that one power surge was significant. It was interesting. I'm a little pissed at myself that the camera wasn't running naturally, right? Because why would it be? I mean, for God's sake. But still, significant nonetheless. With that being said, guys, I hope each and every one of you is doing amazing. Thank you. Every single one of you, thank you for everything that you do. The likes, the shares, the comments, all of that. The interactions that we're having now on live streams when I decide to get on here and do funny little video games and things like that and get the poop scared out of me, it's so much fun. I'm having a blast doing it. I intend to do more of it, in fact. But thank you guys. Thank you all so much for being here and keeping this a positive space without all the normal internet crap. I am going to get back to digging through this footage and seeing what in the crap is actually going on. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Peace.